Hello, everyone. All right. Well, this is my first of many to come YouTube Live. It looks like everything seems to be on its way and everything seems to be working okay. Um, welcome, everyone. Um, my name is Maria Esposito, and I am the owner of Revolution 9. So I've done many other videos in the past. So for those of you that have subscribed or would see the whole rebrand and change. This channel used to be Elite Property Investments, and now we have rebranded, expanded our service options, and we are creating some impactful changes. So I just wanted to come on today, for anyone who wanted to hop on, and for those that will be watching this video, it's just a simple, basic introduction video to who we are, how we serve, the changes from those of you who know me as your real estate investment consultant, and as a real estate investor myself, and the changes and the evolution. So we're all about evolution, aren't we? So yeah. So let's get started today. So revolutionize. So who are we? For those of you, just to give you a little bit of backstory, that for those of you that do know me as your Niagara region real estate investment consultant, I know that Elite Property Investments is pretty much used to be what it was about and how I focused what and served the Niagara region was helping people build their portfolio wealth in the real estate investment industry. As your Niagara region, as my specialty, St. Catharines being my core area, but also facilitating consultancy all over the Niagara region in the real estate, multifamily, and commercial spaces. Um, Essentially, in a nutshell, helped people from A to Z. So anyone who saw value and wanted to start building that passive or active wealth in the real estate investment industry, I served people from A to Z. So whether you're looking for off-market opportunities, you're looking for lending, mortgages, you're looking for property management for somebody to take care of your properties for you, so you could be more hands off and passive. To whether you're looking for people in the trades industry, contractors, plumbers, electricians, whatever service you needed, I am your contact person in that space. So, with that said, yes, I still do serve people. However, I guess we go across to kind of sum things up. Yes, I am still providing those services, which are still really exciting. So anyone who's looking to get into real estate and looking for that type of service, I am your contact person and able to connect you to whatever it is that you need to provide you some ease through your real estate investment journey. However, a lot of people are asking me, so it's funny. So, reconnecting with a lot of my clients, just to give you a little understanding, I've been kind of away from business for I'd say about a little over a year now. Um, Underwent some dramatic personal changes, and I knew that with the changes that occur, I needed to step back from business, focus on my family life, personal life, and really the challenges and the obstacles that back then that have transitioned and has allowed me to really aligned to why I'm here, how I'm meant to be served. Even just knowing when you're able to connect to your purposes and what it is, why you're here, and understanding and truly help people at a level that is connected and aligned to your own personal passions as well as your gifts. So, um, so with the experiences that I went through over the past year, it aligned me to rebranding, rebuilding, and going into the space of truly servicing people on a self development level. Now, I started out in this space many years ago, serving people in the area of trauma release, workshops on personal development, and then which led me into the real estate space. Now, um, so for those of you that don't know who I am, so for this is for people that already know me in the real estate space. Now, for those of you that are on the flip side, who is Maria and who is Revolution 9? So Maria, the one thing that I kind of kept that I really didn't share was the fact that yes, I am a psychic. I am a person that has been in the spiritual space for many, many years, but something that I never really talked about in the real estate investment space. And, you know, it was something that I kind of kept secret because it was something that I really fully didn't embrace myself in the sense of exposing and sharing my gifts. Now, yes, there was ways that I utilized my trainings and my gifts, when working with clients, having a very high intuition, having psychic abilities to be able to get people and connect people. So a lot of people, I became known as a connector. So being able to build a business model and connecting people to their needs, but I did that primarily very intuitively. So as a connector, and using my spiritual gifts of intuition, empathy, and all the beauty of what that entails, um, you know, has allowed me to transition to the space to service you in different ways, which I will share in a few minutes. So, so prior again, in 2016, I ended up taking all of my certification courses in the space of through Creatrix, and um, uh, and it was in the area of hypnotherapy, timeline therapy, master coach. And in 2020, I ended up getting my certification as an astro-numerologist with Tanya Gabrielle. Um, so this, so back in 2016, when I started and got those certification, initially I wanted to take those certifications to more or less to become a master practitioner, but also a trainer in hypnotherapy and neurolinguistic programming. Now, the main purpose for me taking those courses was more for my own personal development, self development. Um, Back then, I didn't really see myself doing too many one on one clients, or more or less, I saw myself doing more workshop types, and that's how I started. But quickly transitioned into the real estate space, which was where I was meant to be at that time. So, I being in this space and still on a part-time basis, having few clients, working in the space of trauma release, guidance, stress management, anxiety protocol, depression, and getting to the root of the problem. And essentially, with videos to come, I'll be sharing more about what neurolinguistic programming or NLP, what hypnotherapy, what timeline therapy. I'll be sharing more in depth what that is. But for today, let's stick to this, and but many more videos to come. So essentially, um, as a trainer in hypnotherapy, neurolinguistic programming, and being a master practitioner in timeline therapy, and a practitioner as practitioner in Astro-Numerology, and a master coach. I guide people to their essentially to their transitions, to their releases, to their stress management. So, whatever the need is that you're looking for, we get to the root of the problem. So that's kind of how we service. So yes, we do. I excited to announce. I have create. I'm in this beautiful space at Thrive Mind, Body, and Soul. So every Tuesdays, I will be here taking on one on one clients that are looking for different types of releases, trauma, whatever it is. I'm providing 15-minute free consultations to see, number one, if we're a good fit, and to provide any answers, question and answers that you may have on exactly seeing if this journey together is something that is a good fit for the both of us. So excited to announce that as well. So I have my notes here because I know I could go on a tangent at times, so it keeps me organized. Yeah, so so I gave you my background. Like I said, we are for now looking to service, on a one-on-one basis. Eventually, we will be expanding into doing some workshops. Possibly I'm thinking about doing some information sessions for people that are looking for some little bit of information of exactly what is hypnotherapy. Hypnotherapy has been around for centuries. It's been around for ages. And it is a powerful tool of trance, which we're always in a state of trance, just in varying degrees. So as a facilitator, it is an effective tool to really get into those unconscious spaces and create release and transformational change. And then in conjunction with the NLP tools, Astro-Numerology, and everything else, we provide one-off services of just hypno sessions, so one-off services for timeline therapy. And then we also have your sessions for Astro-Numerology, which is an incredible numerology tool. So for anyone who has heard of numerology, my beautiful co-host and a beautiful business colleague, Laura Canal, and I have started a What is Numerology Facebook group. Now, it's a free group. We provide ample amount of guidance, posts. It's an education platform, for those that are curious about numerology and how to use that. So if you're anything like me that really loves using practical tools to enhance and create transformational change in your life, numerology is an incredible awareness tool that I've actually used in real estate investing. But anyways, for anyone who's curious, visit our Facebook group, What is Numerology, and request to be added to the group and start learning. So it is a divination tool, and that is actually aligned. That is essentially how I communicate with spirit, is through numbers. I've always been connected to numbers my whole life. That is how spirit communicates with me, among my other spiritual gifts. So so I think so pretty much Revolution 9 is your wellness, is your transition and wellness guidance company, in conjunction to those that are looking to build passive or active wealth in the real estate investment industry. I'm excited about the changes. Funny enough, this is something that I knew was going to be happening for many years. But sometimes we get kind of stuck in our day to day and we get stuck in those spaces, of being busy and building, business and building, but I think sometimes when life happens, it creates when life happens in a certain way and you start questioning, is this my life path? Is this the route that I want to continue to take? Is this is this really where I'm meant to be? And you start asking yourself these questions. Those are the times that it's time for reflection, time for clarity, and time for direction. And sometimes you may have an idea, but you're resistant to that change. But there's always, like the saying go, there's always light at the end of the tunnel. And without the darkness, you couldn't see the light. So Revolution 9 is basically your conduit, from being where you are to where you want to be, and receiving that guidance, release, and clarity into the direction you're looking to pursue, especially if you're a person that is really wanting to align to your life's purpose and have an understanding of why you are here. This is how we're able to get to the root of receiving that clarity. So I'm excited to be serving. Stay tuned for many more videos to come. And I look forward to seeing you all very soon. By all means, I'm very new to a lot of these Facebooks and social media. I'm more of your in-person kind of person, so by all means, if you like this video, you have any comments, you have any questions, please post. Like, share. I guess it'll help me to get this message out. And for those that are seeking that type of guidance, again, I am Maria Esposito, and I am located at Thrive Mind, Body, and Soul in Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada. However, there are services that we could do online for. So for anyone outside of the Niagara region that are looking for options, by all means, we do have online options in the area of, the Astro-Numerology readings and your intuitive readings. So, uh, so other than that, looking forward to servicing you, and we will see you very soon. Sending you all lots of love. Bye bye.